Okay, this is how I do a debug, or how I get Visual Studio to run this C stuff. I still have some problems with like random numbers, but we'll get that worked out. This is how you get Visual Studio to run a C program. And it's nice because the IntelliSense is very helpful and the debugger is nice to use. So I just launched Visual Studio. I want to create a new project. And I'm going to create a Windows 32 console application. And I can rename my application whatever I want down here. So let's say I'm going to call it Lab 7, the one we just did. So I'll go ahead and make that. And this gets me into my wizard. I don't want to finish here. I want to go next. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off this precompiled header checkbox, and I want to select an empty project. So go finish. Visual Studio will create my solution for me. I go over here to the source files, and I want to add a file. I'm going to go add a new item. It says what do I want to do is I'm going to add, it's ready to do C++, but it does C as well since C is grandpa. So we're going to go down here, and we want to call this what we call Lab 7. So I'm going to go over here and get its name. And paste it right here. And I'm going to go that it's a .c file. So now I'm going to add the file. Okay, so it didn't add anything because I just added the name to the file. So I still have to copy in the file. So a copy in the file. And let's delete all these old lines out that I don't need. And let's compile first and see what's going on here. So let's go ahead and build it. And oh, we got a lot of errors. Okay, so let's go to the first error. It's in line 28. And it's this SRAM thing, the time thing I was telling you about. There's a difference between how Windows does things and how Linux does things. So it doesn't like this time or this randomization function I built. So I'm just going to comment that out for right now. I can stand it if I just get a single number. So got that baby commented out. Let's rebuild it. And we still have one problem. And that problem is on line 96. Okay. And it's in here. It doesn't like scanf. Alright. It's been deprecated in Visual Studio. Or Visual C++. So we're going to go ahead and say that it's cool. Click on Lab 7, Properties, go up here. We'll go right before this percent sign, after the semicolon, and go underscore, CRT, underscore secure, underscore no, underscore warnings. And semicolon. Click into another field and do an apply. Okay, so let's try it again. Let's save it and build it. And we have a running application. Alright, so that's cool. That's all well and done. Now, to get the debugger working, let's find something down here where I want to start debugging. So we'll go here and set a breakpoint. Okay, and run. Sometimes you gotta watch your window. It'll jump out in the middle of nowhere on you. So let's go ahead and get to stepping. first choice will be 50, naturally. But you can see down here what my variables are getting set at. Let's go. What was the last one? Too high? We'll go 25. Alright. But it looks like our number is actually 42. So let's step on through this. Looks like my variables are all changing nicely. I'll go 42. And let's see what it does. Alright. Everything's looking good over there. Looking through and seeing what we got there. And wait for a go again signal. We don't want to go again.